Hey, and welcome back to the Ronnie's and Mark podcast, the number one podcast in Africa. It is I, your host, Mark KUSIIMA'. I hope you all are doing fine. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back with another bang of an episode. And this is actually episode 10, which is crazy itself. I can't believe I've posted 10 podcast episodes, something that I started as a joke, and now we're 10 episodes in. That's actually mad. I've struggled with being consistent because it's really hard to create content when you're not motivated. But yeah, just a small congratulations to us for making it to 10 podcast episodes. It's no joke. Anyway, for today's episode, first of all, I want to first apologize. My voice might sound bad. I have flu. So yeah, anyway, for today's episode, I'll be sharing my views on the 3 latest albums that were dropped in the last month, and I'll be giving my view and also ranking them. First, Kanye dropped Donda. This album was very anticipated, and Kanye actually had the world was pissed, the internet was pissed with Kanye for it was taking long. And what's funny is that the album was dropped by, I think, Universal without Kanye knowing. So Kanye's new album, Donda, which I got to find out that Donda is actually his mother's name, who passed away. Actually, the first song on the album is the Donda chant, which is just a woman saying Donda repeatedly 58 times, which is, I think, the age that his mother died at. I think you could fact check me on that. So my view on the album as a whole is I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest. It may be because that's not my type of music, but I try to give all genres a listen to see what other artists are doing, because I'm kind of a music enthusiast, but without any bias. I felt that the Donda album was a bit mid, like it really wasn't music. We all know how Kanye is now more of sort of, should I say, weird guy, and his music of late is more of just talking. Even Beyonce and Jay-Z have also taken this path with their latest music that they've dropped. Like, the music is more of just them talking, and to me, I don't really enjoy that. That type of music where an artist is just talking is a type that you can't really put on replay. And this is just my personal opinion on Donda. I'm sure there are other people who enjoyed the album, so please don't feel offended. So yeah, a few weeks later, Drizzy Drake also dropped his album Certified Lover Boy with an album cover that brought people talking, which was just a number of pregnant women, emojis from all races. Even Lil Nas X trolled the internet by posting an Instagram an album cover, sort of like Drake's, but rather it was pregnant men seeing that Nas is gay. The post made it seem that this would be the album cover that he would be dropping, the album cover of the album that he would be dropping a bit later. Now, my opinion on CLB is that, first of all, CLB was way better than Donda. At least the songs in CLB were actually songs, not just talking. And also, Drake is such a good lyricist. Like, his music is so poetic. Not saying that Kanye is bad, but I think Drake is a bit better. Now on to Montero by Lil Nas X. Lil Nas is one of the most controversial musicians and one of the biggest internet trolls. Everything Lil Nas X does is very calculated. He's good at getting the internet's attention, that's for sure. First, with the drop of the Montero song, it got the internet talking, really, with a music video that was a bit too controversial. It was a bit, you could say, devilish. Yeah, the pictures, and if you've seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. But my opinion on the album is that it was way better than both CLB and Donda. Lil Nas X is really good at singing. He has a very melodic voice, and his music just sounds really good. It's well produced, and he's a really good artist. So I really think Montero was way better than Donda and CLB. So as I close off the episode, I just want to give my rankings on the albums I've talked about. I personally think Montero comes in first place for sure, followed by Certified Lover Boy. It was a really good album. And then Donda in last place. And this is my own personal opinion, and I know many other people also have your own opinions on which was better. So feel free to, I'd love to hear them in the comments, so get the discussion going. I think we've come to the end of this episode. Don't forget to like, rate us, and leave a comment on all streaming platforms. Also, don't forget to interact with me on my socials. There'll be a link down below in the description. I hope you enjoyed this episode. You've been listening to the Rawness with Mark podcast, and I remain your host, Mark KUSIIMA. Peace.